Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. This Sunday is the first Sunday of the month, so it's time for the monthly draw. Unfortunately, Deb's is at work, there's only me here, so I'll have to do the draw. There's quite a few names in here. I'll have a good mix up, right down to the bottom somewhere. Right, one name. Kevin Gingell, I'm not sure. Right, Kevin, all you need to do is email me your address and I'll get them nice prizes posted off to you next week, completely free of charge. I'm going to do another giveaway next month. I'll show the prizes a little bit later on. Tonight's nightcap, there's quite a lot of viewer mail come in. I'll show you some of that. So if you don't like watching viewer mail, just fast forward to something you do like watching. I went to a car boot sale this morning and bought one or two items. I do a repair on a cast iron pulley off a Fowler steam engine, and I think there could be some little bit of gunsmithing work. I put some threads onto a barrel of a 2.2 air rifle to take a moderator. Depends how I get on, because I'm going to actually do that this afternoon. The Stuart Turner steam engines coming on quite nicely. The videos have got a real good following. There'll be some more video up on Monday night. It's all in bits now, completely stripped, and we're starting to clean things up and do little sub-assemblies, so now it's going to start to get really interesting. These are the prizes for next month's giveaway. Got a very nice 0 to 1 micrometer. It's as new, it's virtually unused. There's no wear here. On mine all the paint's worn off. Nice and free and the ratchet works. So there's that. Set of those Cleveland twist drills. Really good drills, good value. Doubleboost Tross Engineering mug. And an Artec mug as well. Mug 250. These are hard to get seemingly. As always, if you want to enter, all you need to do is send me an email. That's my email across the screen, and all I need is your name, your full name, like John Mills, not just John. Your name goes into the bucket. If it's drawn out, you win the prize. Simple as that. This is today's car boot sale haul. The 10-inch and the 12-inch Baker adjustable spanner. People frown at adjustable spanners. We use them a lot on the steam engines. And if you're going to use an adjustable, Baker was probably the best make to use. These are original old ones, the newer ones aren't quite as nice. I bought 3 chisels, British ones. They're not ancient, but they're not new, so they'll be decent material. I bought 2 for the lads at work because they haven't got any sort of decent chisels like that. The whole 5 items I paid £20 for. And that alone is definitely worth £20 of anybody's money. I'm sure everybody will recognise this as a pulley or a guide or a roller of a Fowler traction engine governor. Not an ordinary pulley, it's got a bit missing out of there. It's cast iron, it's at least 100-year old, or it will be 100-year old. I'm going to clean this up, clean the paint off with a wire wheel, and then I'll use silicon bronze to build that up, put it in the lathe and remachine it back to shape. First thing is to take the paint off, because it will burn off as I weld it. Horrible nasty fumes will come off it. I started using this face shield. My boss at work bought it for us. Really good. It's got a nice tight fitting pair of goggles inside, so your eyes don't steam up, and it's got this bit as well, because these wire wheels are nasty for little bristles coming out and sticking into you. Alright, it's been repaired before, except they've had the bit that come out and they've brazed it in. So Jane also repaired that. Right, so it's cleaned up quite nicely. Down to nice cleanish metal. This is how I repair castings like this. That's a piece of graphite or a piece of carbon. The hot brass or bronze won't stick to that, which means I can run some weld material into there and build it up to a nice thickness and then machine it off flush. I'm going to try and get that camera in and try and get a decent weld shot. The last few times I've tried haven't been very successful, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. I've mounted the pulley in the lathe with the centre in. It's running nice and true, and I've knocked the thickest of it off. Just the final machining to do now and a little bit of polishing, and it should be good to go. It's all interrupted cuts this, so we'll have to be careful what we're doing. I'm using a right hand knife tool, my favourite tool. The tip's chipped. And it doesn't really matter for it. For the dough, which I don't want to roll a good tip on a little cut like this. This bronze build-up machine very nicely, except where you've had the base metal too hot and it forms some wonderful hard alloy between the bronze and the cast. I think that's it there. And we're getting there now. Settling for that on that ring. Touching one or two places now, that's good enough. Concentrate on this face here now. settle for that. Because it would have a little hole in it. I'm certainly not going to re-weld it just for that. A little bit of filler in the end. Only me and whoever's watching the video will know about it. Right now we'll go for a left hand knife tool and machine the inside face. As always, making sure we've got plenty of clearance, which we have. There's a little bit of a chamfer on that inside edge, so I'm just going to set the tool up to replicate that chamfer. And there's actually a curve on the face. That's what keeps the belt running nice and true. So we've got plenty of clearance. All I want to do is gently take the brass off until we get down to the you could set the compound angle up on that to make it perfect, but that's all it's got to do. And then put a chamfer on the two edges and then possibly a little massage with a file. Yeah, we're happy with that. A little bit polished with some emery tape and she should be good to go. So a big long piece of tape here and I'm only holding with a finger and thumb on each hand. We'll go nowhere near that chuck. If anything happens I can let go very quickly indeed. The one part of the Stuart Turner steam engine I thought I'd struggle with was the mechanical lubricator. It was in a real mess, badly corroded, seized solid, but been open to the elements for a lot of years. I gave it to my friend Bob, who wanted to have a go at it, and he's had it over 2 or 3 weeks. He brought it back the other night and I was absolutely speechless. He's absolutely transformed it. A lot of the parts have been handmade, like I'm talking about using a file here, not a machine. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show what he's done to the pump. There's a series of pictures he took as he was doing it. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to put them on the nightcap tonight. Instead of keeping it towards the end of the steam engine build, I'm going to show that. Like I say, Bob, it's absolutely incredible. An amazing job. This is the pump sort of dry assembled. When I give it to Bob, it was absolutely rotten, full of corrosion. He stripped it, blasted it, painted it and made new internals. That little wheel there, that little ratchet wheel, he actually made that by hand filed. Put a new spring on the pumping element. It's just transformed it. It's absolutely amazing. I'll show the parts that go with it. That's a little pole that works on that ratchet. And that's the original ratchet that come out of it. You can see that there's not very much left of that. Certainly beyond restoring that bit. He also cleaned 1 or 2 brass bits up for us. That's the drip lubricator that lubricates the gears. It's just, the workmanship's amazing, but he hasn't gone over the top. It's left it sort of shiny but not ridiculous. And that's the side glass off the mechanical lubricator. You put new glass in there as well. Absolutely incredible. That's your spring off the pumping element. I'll take the pump out and show you what he's done to it. Right, so he's actually made that spring out of I think it's a silicon bronze brazing rod. Absolutely amazing. And that's the little pump there. That's the pump plunger, the pump rod, which works in there. There's no seals on it. It just pumps very thick steam oil into the steam cylinder. See this next series of photographs, Bob took the photographs as he was doing the work. I would love to be in there and videoed it, but it wasn't practical. But I'm sure he'll agree he's made a really first class job of it.